Hello, my fine feathered friends. Yet again, here's your boy, Big Smitty. Today I'm gonna do something real simple. I started thinking, do I really need to make a video of me putting the battery on my bike? And then I started thinking, well, there may be people who have never put a battery on a bike. So maybe this will be informational, maybe it'll be boring, maybe you'll love it, maybe you won't. Anyway, let's roll that intro. I went to go buy the battery and I was going to use the Yuasa, Y-U-U-S. Anyway, I was going to get one of those. And every shop I went to was like, yeah, we have one for your bike. It took us a couple days to get it. It's a couple days. I was like, I want to throw it on today. Yeah, man, in 2 days. Free ship will be here in 2 days. No. So anyway, I used my phone and I gurgled it. And there was like a Batteries Plus. And they had a Duracell, and the guy's like, yeah, man, my dad's got one, a Duracell in his Harley. And I was like, well, if it'll run a Harley, it'll run my Honda. So before you judge, I have never used a Duracell battery on a motorcycle. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I use Duracell on my flashlights. So for me, first things first, I gotta take this bag off the seat so I can remove the seat. So let's just do this. And there we are, bag off the seat. Now, next thing I'm gonna have to do, because it's a Valkyrie and getting to the battery is not the easiest thing in the world to do, we're gonna have to take off, yes, the seat by removing these two bolts. Also to make seat removal easy, because the seat's gonna come up and back. Of course, you gotta remove those two bolts. It's just easier to go ahead and remove the sissy bar, little backrest pad. These are 8mm, these two guys right here, just as a heads up. I don't have them crazy tight, so like not all that hard to do. And there you are. And then you just take this and you bloop, pull her off, and there you have it. Those little hex head fellows are a 4mm hex head, so let's get those. As you can see, it's the 4 little hex head. They don't take long to loosen up. In fact, that's loose. You can see 2 seat bolts. I'm gonna remove those. So your bolt and your washer comes out. And then there's another important thing, which is there's a little washer. You see this little rubber gasket washer that I use here that goes under here, right? That protects the paint on the chrome. It's just a little rubber washer. In fact, I've got one over here as well. You can see it in there. I'm gonna pop that out. Now you get to pull the old seat off, which if you just take it from back here, it'll slide up as such, and you can pull it straight back, which I will do now. And there, the seat is gone. All right, side cover pops right off. You got just plain little plastic tabs that pops in. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. And there is our old battery. And one thing I hate about it is if you look at this battery, the way they have the battery sitting in there sucks. It really sucks. So like everything else in this world that I do, never gonna be easy. You have a bolt to remove right there, and you have that bolt to remove right there in order to take the bracket off that holds the battery. And those are both 10mm. All right, so your bolt back there, your bolt under there. I've got both those removed now. This bracket is what actually holds the battery in. A little tab right down there fits in the bottom of that battery slot. Kind of a pain in the ass to get off. You got to work it back and forth. Be careful. We're gonna take the battery off, and I'm going to start off by taking the lead off the negative side first and then the positive side. All right, negative side is off, and now kind of a pain in the butt to get to, but the positive side is right here. As you can see, they don't make anything easy, but hey, we're gonna get it off. All right, I got the positive side off, and as you can see, but from before, I zip tied my quick connect for my trickle charger. I'm just gonna take it and put it up here. All right, finally, now, complete and total pain in the ass, battery compartment. I had to loosen these 3 screws and pop out this little plastic holder piece, which is nothing more than a little plastic holder piece. That's a pain in the ass to get the battery out. Honda, you're fucking better than that. That's such chicken shit. All right, so it comes with these nifty little spacers, okay? But luckily, I'm smart enough to read the directions, and where it says right there, it's terminal hardware spacers. The spacers are required for side mount cable installation only. And the top mount terminal position doesn't require round spacers. Luckily, I have a top. So now we'll try to get the battery in the bike. All right, so the positive terminal is kind of a bitch to get to. You can see it there. Negative terminal sitting right here. Much easier. Okay, battery is in, and I did test fire the bike because, you know, just wanted to make sure everything's good and snug, including my trickle charger wires. Dude, that positive is a bitch to get to. This little gap right here helps. All right, Valkyrie folks, remember when you get ready to put it back together, pop that little latch in there before you try to put the 2 bolts in, just as a heads up. That little latch around there, kind of a pain to get to. It's why you have to loosen all this shit. But anyway, and to take the battery off, I recommend you loosen this side panel here, because that's what I had to do. All right, got the bolts back in, and we're gonna put the side cover back on now, which simple pop and play, and make sure I keep my trickle charger out. So we'll pop this on right quick. All right, side cover's back on, getting ready to put the seat on, and we'll do an outro. I don't think you need to see me put the seat back on, so we'll do that next. All right, seat's back on, backrest back on. All right, so I want to bitch and rant. Honda, when you have to loosen up side covers and take a bunch of shit off to get to a battery, that's a bad design, okay? That should have been a 10-minute job, and it took me like 40 minutes. That's ridiculous, ridiculous. All right, so I hope you enjoyed watching me fiddle fart around with that battery longer than I should have. I'm still mad, I'm still angry about that. Anyway, hey, I appreciate you watching the video. Hey, do me a favor, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell icon so you'll get notifications when I do stupid shit like I just did. So again, thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful if you've never changed a battery out. Hope it goes smoother for you than it did for me. If you're a Honda owner and you own a Valkyrie, changing that battery is kind of a pain in the ass the first time you do it. So hey, you can laugh at me and learn from my mistakes. So I want you guys to have a great day. Let's try not to be assholes to each other, and I'll see y'all next time.